short and deep and seams.
Always love a good yo-yo. Nina Chajic averaging 3.1 kills per set. The performance she put out the other night. Brittany Abercrombie, but staying on Chajic for a minute. Holly, before first serve, you mentioned the 21 kills. 61% positive passing, which is astronomical, and also was served 56 taken on by Chajic, number 23, in light blue. There is Natalie Foster.
68 aces on the season for the rookie Natalie Foster out of SMU. Just starting things off right. Ball to the right side to Teeler for the kill.
Teeler 10 of 29 to go along with 10 digs in the semifinal upset of Omaha. Brittany Abercrombie once again MVP, opposite of the year in the Pro Volleyball Federation. What makes her so tough to stop?
The precision with which she attacks. This ball's a little inside behind deep corner between the two Indy defenders.
Nice dig by Anna De Beer. Talked to her before the match, meaning De Beer, and she is so happy to be back at 100%. Told me she needs some time off after that long season at Louisville. Nice smart play over the top by the inspirational leader wearing number 11, Kaz Brown, last year's most outstanding middle blocker.
Kaz Brown came out in the semifinals on fire, and then one-on-one, big attack out of the back row for Anna De Beer.
De Beer 16 kills on 41 swings and passed exceptionally well also. Orlando continuing to look very, very smooth at the offensive end. 59 assists in the semifinal, but most importantly led her team to a 331 hitting efficiency. Off the deflection, that ball well in front of Crawford. Another kill for Abercrombie.
Orlando so far going offense to Abercrombie, and she's been working the edges of the block and finding ways to
of all the total attacks for her team, so we're going to be saying her name an awful lot. We might just go with BA to shorten it up. Good play by Shampoo. Stepping in is Clicker. That ball set a little bit wide, but a key swing for Van de Weyde, and the roll continues for Orlando in this open. Van de Weyde, positive pass, beautiful swing into the deep cross-court corner.
Really hard to slow Brittany Abercrombie down because she has all the weapons. She's got that sharp angle, and then that ball to the corner is
such a heavy load after Lekator member Mene went out of the lineup with that injured ankle. She is here in Las Vegas and looking forward to playing next year. Nice dig by Scott. Shampoo out of the play. Shannon Scully. Oh, what a dig by Teeler. Shannon Scully, two liberos deployed in the lineup. That is Courtney Schwann off the left side. Talk about the two libero system, if you will, deployed by Orlando.
First, I want to talk about Ajani Teeler on
that
block. She's so high, she needs to be disciplined on that effective yo-yo serve.
Martin working on Schwann, expert receiver, nobody up.
That particular play happened often in the semifinal. You can't double commit. That left side blocker has to put up a wall for the Indignite.
CeCe Crawford among the league leaders. Wonderful, again, wonderful passing this time, not only by Schwann, but Van de Weyde. Combination down the line, Kaz Brown.
Amy Pauley told me that.
Here's Kylie Murr out of Purdue. Excellent defensive specialist. Boy, a lot of room for Abercrombie. Shampoo is really doing a good job, and maybe more importantly, the receivers for Orlando.
Courtney Schwann put that ball right in Shampoo's hands, and when she has that ball, she can run it with very quick tempo, and you see the block.
Wearing number 21 in blue there in reception. Boy, right on target once again in Abercrombie. She is really on a roll right now offensively.
The Indignite need to figure out a way to affect her more, and I'll tell you, she's had all the answers. Big seam in
Chase Sapphire with Holly McPeak, Madison Fitzpatrick, Paul Sunderland here. Omaha, the winners last year. Overpass, and Kaz Brown knows how to take care of that. Look who's serving.
Natalie Foster bombs her serve, and when she does, good things happen for the Orlando Valkyries. Watch the pace on this serve. Gets away from tight, about 0.38 aces per set, and Natalie Foster's around 0.6.
Yeah, double that. Abercrombie again. She is absolutely the quintessential opposite. Never hits into the low part of the block.
High volleyball IQ, low air, and a dangerous attacker in so many ways.
11 kills on 25 swings, 1 error. How can Indy slow down the most valuable player or Kaz Brown?
Shampoo to Kaz Brown. There's such a nice connection. Shampoo loves to push it behind her with speed, and you see Kaz Brown driving hard.
Particularly on the Valkyrie side. Kaz Brown was 10 of 18 on Friday in the semifinals. She's 4 of 6 right now. Good cover by Scott. Very nice reaction and touch by Brown. Number 11 in blue in the middle. Got to get De Beer started. Dig that time by Klicka. And Indy is really out of sync, and the Valkyries are taking advantage of taking the opening set 25-21. Combination play. There is Teeler. Shampoo will have that very hittable ball. Well, we had a good look at that, didn't we, Holly? Was right in front of us. Boy, Anna De Beer, number 14, continues to struggle. We've come to the technical timeout, but would not be surprised. Giacomo, who's on the staff in Orlando, and here for these championships. Van de Weyde has been rock solid in reception so far. That's a real positive for Orlando. Chaix is blocked.
Courtney Schwann, the left side blocker for the Orlando Valkyrie, come in and take that ball away. She likes to go wrist away, Nina Chaix, and she's there to get that for a huge point.
Which team can settle down and start eliminating some of these big runs? Indy did not take advantage of that miscue that time by good in reception, medium pass, what Amy Pauley was talking about, scoring when everything is not perfect.
Brittany Abercrombie, that time high seam, and she finds a way. Such amazing court vision to see the block and then pick where she wants to attack.
23, no errors in the semifinal. Once again, only 7 hitting errors for Indy throughout the course of the entire 5-set win over Omaha. They had 8 hitting errors in the opening set. Beautifully dug by Shampoo along with Schwann. Teeler looking into the cross court, dug by Shampoo. Brittany Abercrombie. Big crush by BA.
Shampoo playing right back defense, overhand dig, keeps the ball off the floor, and Brittany Abercrombie is able to get a swing in transition. Shannon Stoley, beautiful clap.
Scott there again, but nobody to follow up. A little bit of a that's like the 405 and the 101 intersection. Nina Chaix went.
Ball's going behind.
That's a big number, particularly in women's professional volleyball. Almost
behind.
That's a big number, particularly in women's professional volleyball. Almost everything dominated on the left side. Nice play by Abercrombie again. Kill number 4
of the Indy Ignite.
Orlando with 31 digs. They're getting lots of opportunities in transition. Another block, this by Shampoo.
Well, Shampoo with a large assist from Kaz Brown.
Yes.
Watch Kaz Brown, the middle blocker for the Orlando Valkyrie, get out and close. Oh, she gets all of
climbing uphill. There it is to Teeler. Nice dig by Abercrombie. We've talked about her defense all season long. And Van de Weyde once again, but Abercrombie with the stab.
I think Indy Ignite
Shampoo will come back on. And here is Kylie Murr. Van de Weyde has really been up to it in reception. Murr is there, keeping the ball off the floor. Shampoo going quick, and that ball put away by White out of the middle.
Shampoo works her magic for the Orlando Valkyrie when the ball.
22-17, comfortable advantage here. Match for $1 million, best 3 out of 5, and it just got a little sweeter right now with a block by Van de Weyde, who's been exceptional.
Well, the left side blocker has been helping in the middle for the Orlando Valkyrie. Keen.
Short serve, Schwann all over that. And Abercrombie again, this time through Martin.
Her target all night long.
38 swings out of a total of 73. We knew that was going to happen. Set point number 1. Right side to Teeler. Oh, a big block. I can do more.
For the Indy Ignite.
Good call, Holly. That really was in perfect rhythm. Right back at you.
Brown and the Orlando Valkyries continue to attack the right side of the net, the left side of the defense for the Indy Ignite.
Kaz Brown now 32 Hilly over Omaha on Friday night. Only 0-49 through the first couple of sets. Abercrombie, beautiful set by Shampoo to open up BA, the outstanding player at the opposite position. Let's go over to Madison Fitzpatrick.
Well, I heard you guys mention, and Amy probably also agrees.
Away from Nina Chayich.
Elena Scott stepping in, expert pass right back to Chayich. Indy free ball ahead in the point. Good play by Teeler stepping in. Crawford on the slide. Well slowed by Vanderweide. Oh. Brittany Abercrombie again.
Shampoo does such a nice job delivering that set to her hot hitter. Middle blocker late, Cece Crawford. So it's one-on-one and Abercrombie able to score.
Well, what a challenge, not only for Abercrombie, another block. 3 big blockers up in dark blue. Vanderweide along with Foster got that. But Shampoo is doing an absolutely brilliant job moving the ball around and correcting those opportunities. Brown on the slide, no combination, and smartly thrown down once again.
And that's the Terminator play. Kaz Brown Abercrombie on the right and just one blocker in front of her.
Abercrombie is so good offensively and not always with power. Really moves the ball around well. Dug by Vanderweide. High flat again, back-to-back kills by Abercrombie.
Sydney Hilly ready for that corner swing.
Schwann, the last couple of years in Italy, back to serve her first year in the PVF Baird. Rock solid pass. Throwing it down into the middle, dug by Schwann. Transition, and Vanderweide.
Johnny Teeler hovering above the net, but needs to be more disciplined with her hands to get that block. We saw her lock in earlier.
Yeah, and she is a very, very good blocker. Wonderful point, Holly. As an outside, it's almost always middles. In system again. Oh, what a block. Look at Kaz Brown. Taking a picture of that. That was perfect.
It was picture perfect. This is a combination play. Cece Crawford running for that slide and Teeler coming into the middle, but Lindsay Vanderweide one-on-one block stuff.
Timeout coming if Orlando scores here, and there it is. That's at least a 3-0 run. There's the horn, no question. Was a very comfortable lead. All the 14 for Johnny Teeler and 10 for Nina Chayich. Teeler was spectacular in that third set. Teeler again with the opening kill, but then has this one rejected out of the middle.
Courtney Schwann saw the tip coming. Nice eye work to see that and swat it back down defensively. Impressive. That's only her second kill. I mean, error, right?
In the entire weekend.
Yeah.
She's taken 40 swings. That's a mistake. Should have gone back to Vanderweide in reception. Good enough set for Teeler, but a better block.
Kaz Brown is a monster block. I love the way she patrols the net. Watch her get outside in her hands, angles them back to the floor. Courtney Schwann with the assist. She set up that block by moving inside.
Hilly again, can't save that one. That was a missed pass, a mistake in reception, and Orlando will take the early lead, 4-3, just underway here in the fourth with Orlando leading 2-1.
Sydney Hilly's in the back row, so can't go up and get that at the net.
And nobody better in the league on the tight pass than Sydney Hilly. Played brilliantly for Kelly Sheffield at the University of Wisconsin. Nice play by Shampoo. And Schwann able to come through on the outside.
Brittany Abercrombie picking up that little tip over the block. Indy Ignite trying to take her out of the play in transition. She picks it up, Shampoo pushes it back.
We'll have a technical timeout when a team reaches 6. Kaz Brown again.
Did she just say, call me?
She did. And like I said the other night, I love me some slide.
Yes, you do. Sliding into your heart, Paul. Look at Kaz Brown go off the hand.
That's too easy to Schwann. And Vanderweider comes through on the outside, and we've come to the technical timeout. Orlando leading 2-7.
Grow as a leader here today.
Thank you, Madison. Won a national championship at Wisconsin. And there was a time, I mean, she majored in genetics and
kills, some defensive stops, and then it's tied up again. So gives Indy a chance to get back in this match, but you gotta pass first.
Really good serve by Lindsay Vanderweider. She's been good in defense, really good in reception, given the expectation.
And blocking well.
Yep. Vanderweider's been really good. 5-1 run. Critical jump tracker out of Stanford, 2019 national champion. Schwann will handle that, no problem. One-on-one. Shampoo and Schwann. Is this a team sport or what?
Incredible. I mean, Shampoo knows exactly where Brittany Abercrombie wants that ball. You got to be up over the net quickly to block her. It's got the size, just needs to be a little bit more aggressive with her hands.
23 kills on 56 swings. Another overpass.
Natalie Foster for Orlando Valkyries, creating that opportunity.
Come to Las Vegas. Done a wonderful job all season long. Murr. Abercrombie again, one-on-one. You gotta serve tougher than that. That was a lollipop.
Agreed. You have to serve tough. We want to disrupt the offense. This is not disruption. This is the Terminator
play.
Great
for Indy. That ball cannot be saved by Elena Scott. We're going to have another challenge. You could hear somebody yell over. Out of system, here to Vanderweider. Oh, and got a pace of the block. Lindsay Vanderweider has been very, very good. So positive for Brittany Abercrombie, the most valuable player in the PVF, and the service winner by Brown. You mentioned how effective she is from the service line, as well as voted the best player at her position.
Kaz Brown loves to be aggressive. Usually it's cross court, but this time going down the line.
Had to deal, because of the injury situation, a lot of adversity and a lot of pressure down the stretch. Were they even going to get in the playoffs? What offense. That serve is too easy. And Shampoo conducting the orchestra.
Beautiful feed by Shampoo to Lindsay Vanderweider on that pin. Just fast pace kill.
Shampoo, part of the first team. Sydney Hilly, there were two setters on the first team. Couldn't decide between the two, so they were both on the first team. Chaich with a pass, right side to Taylor, down the line. Dug by Klicka, and Vanderweider's got some space. That ball set a little bit tight, and free ball coming. Indy's got to have this. What a shot! Are you kidding me? The heat, and then you lose a pillow fight.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You see Shampoo look like Klicka collide, and then Courtney Schwann to the back corner, and it gets part of Katie Baird's leg.
Prop. She has stepped in. She's the receiver and gets things started at the offensive end for Shampoo and Orlando. Tight pass again. Abercrombie out of it, so going to Vanderweider. Oh, that's a tough chance. Right to Abercrombie.
You want to push that ball up to the net.
Big block by Vanderweider. How good has Lindsay Vanderweider been?
She has been fantastic. Lindsay Vanderweider, the left front blocker, is coming in to double up with Natalie Foster. Help on this.
Indy's got to stop this run right now. Vanderweider, smart shot, no approach. That's the way to think it through.
For some reason, Indy Ignite have Elena Scott, who's the left back defender, trying to pick up that ball, and it's almost all the way on that right sideline.
Mammoth hill to climb now for the Ignite, especially the way Orlando has been playing, save for that third set. Abercrombie again.
Unstoppable. Brittany Abercrombie working inside the block to get them to match point.
Championship point number 2. They're going to get a look to Abercrombie for it all. And Orlando wins it 3-1. A look at championship point. BA for all of the $1 million.